I don't think I've ever made a video like this, at least not on this channel. You know, there's the ProPepper terminated video on my Mother Tucker channel, but on this ProPepper channel, I don't think I've ever made a video of me just sitting here talking. So every video on this channel is Fortnite related. And the whole point of this video is to say that I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to be doing Fortnite trolling.
Look at me. What do you want to do? You and your bullshit.
Stop thinking about what I want, what he wants, what your parents want. What do you want? What do you want?
It's not that simple.
What do you want?
I want to make it clear, the point of this video is not to talk about the termination of my old channel or anything like that, but the fact is, it's been nearly 3 years since the original ProPepper channel was terminated, and that's a long time. I've been doing these Fortnite trolling videos despite that fact, and the channel's still running somehow, even after being terminated from the first place. And I need to be honest with you guys, it's been a while since I've genuinely enjoyed it, and I don't want you to think that's your fault or it's it's YouTube. Like, the fact that all that happened, it really killed my motivation for making those kinds of videos. The whole point of YouTube to me was supposed to be the fact that we can make whatever we want. You know, it's called YouTube. It's supposed to be about you, the creator, to the audience and what they're exchanging, nothing else. But now you got all this other stuff coming in, the political nonsense, whatever, and all that seems to matter now is people's feelings and how sensitive people are to everything. And that's ultimately what caused my channel to be taken down, is the fact, it's not even the fact that it was trolling, what I was saying was hurting people's feelings. It was the fact that it's kids in my videos. And it didn't even matter that and guys, if you still don't know this, it's choreographed, all right? Everything is staged. I'm sorry, I'm a fraud. But seriously, it's all fake. The kids love being in the videos, they do. And even if it wasn't, it's irrelevant because it is staged, and the channel was taken down without that being taken into account. And the reason I got into YouTube was because there was no one telling me what to do. You know, there was no authority figure hanging over my head until that day, until they took down my channel and said I couldn't do that anymore. Now, with that being said, I think it's time for me to start moving on to other stuff.
It's time to move on.
You gotta move on. Gotta move on.
Yeah, money was a big motivating factor, but once I made the new channel, it got to a point where this channel was making the same amount, if not more, as my original ProPepper channel, and it still was not enough. And so for the past almost 2 years, I have hardly been posting on this, and like there'd be times I would take gaps of 3 weeks or more, and the fact is, I just don't like doing the trolling content. I don't. And I don't want to lie to you guys, I honestly, I would almost use the word dread for having to make a trolling video. And it's not the trolling itself, it's again what it's become. What really set this in for me right now, I posted a TikTok the other day, and it got taken down for a community guidelines violation.
I shouldn't have written that thing about the farm animals. That was stupid. But I was kidding, for God's sakes. Doesn't anybody have a sense of humor?
As much as I hate conforming to these rules that are being set in place because people can't take a joke, people take everything so fucking seriously, I can't keep doing it. I just can't. It's too stressful having to worry in the back of my head that this video could be my last. It could get my channel taken down again. Because it happened before. There was no warning whatsoever. And now, even with the potential to blow this channel up again, it just has not mattered at all. These are the kinds of videos I would not mind making. Just sitting here talking, just saying what I think I have, because also I'm 23 years old, and at the end of the day, these videos, it's me, even if it is staged, it's me bullying 12-year-olds. And, there's always had to come a point where I grew out of this content, and maybe YouTube made that happen a little less naturally than I wanted it to, but it was always gonna happen. It was always gonna phase out that content. YouTube was never the end goal. But with that being said, I do still want to make videos. I don't want to make videos I'm not enjoying, because I feel like if I'm not enjoying it, how can you guys possibly be enjoying it? And that's not to say I'm not grateful for everything this kind of content has. It's changed not even changed, it has made my life what it is right now. Without YouTube, I can't even tell you how much different my life would be right now if the success that came with YouTube, if everything that happened, my channel getting where it did, I would be a completely different person. I'd be at a completely different stage of my life right now. It's not even, it's unfathomable how different my life would be. I don't even know. This is where I am. And again, I'm happy with my channel. I've been doing other stuff outside of YouTube, and it's great. But I don't like the fact that if we're just talking about YouTube, it's become nothing but an obligation. I'm uploading it almost because I feel bad for not putting out content, and that's just not how I think it should be. I think that if I don't want to post it, then I shouldn't. I don't think that's fair to you, and I don't think it's fair to me. And I know that if I start posting different stuff, my viewership is probably gonna plummet. It doesn't matter. I don't think that should be what's important, you know? I mean, I just feel like the content just kind of comes on as disingenuous if I'm not enjoying it, because it's forced. Don't get me wrong. I get entertainment out of trolling these kids, the content back and forth. It's funny, it's banter, I still find it hilarious, don't get me wrong, but I don't enjoy it. I don't enjoy the process of getting on, because another thing, that this might sound a little weird, but I'm not a gamer. I never have been a gamer. I like campaign games. I like the story. I like getting into stories, but I'm not a multiplayer gamer. I was never huge into Call of Duty. I played it when I was younger, but I was never huge on it. In the last 5 years, 90% of the time I'm playing any kind of video game, it was for making a video, or when I streamed, it was for streaming. And that was it. I rarely ever played in my free time. My friends would ask me to get on. I just genuinely don't want to. And it's not even to say that YouTube killed the fun in it. Maybe a little bit, but I don't think I never really thought it was all that amazing playing video games. And there's nothing wrong with people who do. I just personally never got anything out of it. I just didn't. There's nothing more to it than that. But I don't want you guys to feel like, I don't know, betrayed or something, because the fact is, if we're taking ProPepper as a whole in its existence, and you guys, it's almost 10 years. It's a long time. How many people in their lives get to have one of these things? This is amazing. This is one of the most amazing achievements of my life. It always will be, no matter what else happens. Not only because just of the fact that it's 1 million subscribers, but it, again, set the course for everything else I have been able to do and will do in my life. It allowed me freedom that a lot of people don't have. It really did. But it's time for everyone to move on, And the thing is, I don't want to stop posting content on this channel as a whole. That's not what it is. I just am tired of the content that I am making. I would say I dread making trolling videos. I don't get any joy out of it, and I don't like that, And I feel like I should be honest with you guys about that. And again, if you're not gonna watch the content I make from now on, I'm not saying I'm gonna completely stop making trolling videos. I don't know. I really don't know. But I understand that no matter what the case, my viewership is gonna dwindle even more. But it's been on a downward spiral for the last 2 years since I really just stopped posting as much as I was. I was posting 2 or 3 times a week, and now it's maybe once or twice a month. So moving forward, I don't want to have to stress about that. I'll post when I have something to post, have something to say, because that's what I think a YouTube channel should be. It should just be whatever you post, what you want, when you want. It shouldn't be forced, contrived content that you just hate. I don't want to say I hate it. I don't love it. I don't love it. That I can positively say. I don't love making the trolling videos, and I don't know if that comes. I think I do a good job of masking that in my videos, but at the same time, I can only do that so much. But from now on, I hope you guys enjoy the content that I start putting out from here. It's good. I will tell you this, it is going to be drastically different from anything I've ever posted consistently before. But I'm hoping that some of you guys will enjoy it, get some kind of value out of it. And thank you for sticking around for so long. And without further ado, I think this might be the last time I say this, guys. Stay chuggle-luggle.